Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Washer's done. I know everybody's hanging out at Dwayne's channel, so we're gonna hang out for a second and wait for him to do his whole wrap up because I don't want to step on his toes too hard. Let's see here, because I love Dwayne and he's such a good place to go for good information. Husband's painting the desk with roll-on paint because spray paint's a bad idea.
Don't do that in the basement.
Don't spray paint in your basement. Hello, Superior Guppy. Welcome to the basement paint job. We're hoping that the hot water heater doesn't kick back on because it's very loud. Anthony Vasquez, live stream while working. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Okay, so we gotta get this painted. We gotta get these walls sprayed one more time before we start putting the finishing on the walls. That's what we are currently waiting on. I'm also hoping that the signal down here is pretty good because, I don't know, everybody can see here. I don't look like Lego Lucas, do I? Hello, Aqua Noob. Anthony Vasquez is a field tech. Good deal. Back 40 Aqua. I came for the spray paint. Spray paint, no. We did the spray painting. See the color? It's not black. And also, it created a giant cloud of bomb down here.
For hours.
And every time the hot water heater kicked on or the furnace kicked on, I was afraid we were gonna die. So, roll on paint. Learned my lesson. How's it going? Reels Tanks is here. Hey, Reels. Punchy made it. Hi, Pam. You know what I don't have is my coffee. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's brewing.
Ugh. No coffee. Need coffee. Everything else is doing better though, so good deals there. The back and the gluteus maximus are doing a little better. I'm actually sitting. Yeah, no coffee. He's supposed to be making it. It was supposed to be here. What are you gonna do? I must do a GoFundMe. No, it's up there. I have funded it. It's just, see, here's the thing about me and coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm a coffee connoisseur, and I like good coffee.
But you don't know how to make any.
I can't make coffee, like a cup of coffee. Like to take the coffee and put it in the cup with the right amount of cream and sugar. I can't do that. It always turns out tasting horrible. I'm not good at the mixture. He has to do it. So that's why we can never get divorced, because then I would never know how to make my own coffee. It's the love. Am I buffering? It's because we're in the basement. How bad is it buffering? Because I can see it buffering pretty hard on my computer, and I'm not real happy about it.
You might have to take it upstairs.
We may have to go upstairs. Joel's not buffering in New Zealand. Apparently New Zealand's doing all right. Anybody else? Anybody else buffering? Is it just Bob? Can Bob just not run his computer? Or else I can't run mine. Either way. Alright, I'm going to keep going then, because I don't have everything set up upstairs to move upstairs. I mean,
Would you
I
like
can
a
do
cup
it,
of
but...
coffee?
Yeah, I want a cup of coffee, but don't shake my camera when you walk up the stairs. Oh, he did it. Look at him. He can't walk lightly. Shake, 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 shake. There's an earthquake! 2-second audio lag. Some people are saying it's good, some people are saying it's a problem. If it becomes a super problem, somebody spam the chat and make it, like, get my attention. Because I don't know how well it's going to work down here. Bob's better now. Everybody else is better now. Maybe it's catching up. Mine's still horrible over here, but, you know, whatever. Derek Fortune, what's he painting? This is going to be my workbench for the basement fish room. I'm still trying to decide if I put tanks on the ends of it, or maybe I was thinking about doing a beta sorority, like a whole bunch of tanks along the back wall of it, and then using the front of it for workspace. Haven't really decided yet, but I know it needs to be black, because everything must be matte black for strategic filming purposes. Everything's much better now. Okay, maybe it caught up. Words are delayed for Superior Guppy. Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to work. We're going to try it out. He's coming back down the stairs. See the camera shake? Shake, 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 shake. Ah. Coffee.
You're welcome.
I feel like Christine on Simply Nail Logical. Anybody watch that, John? Ben! I need my tea!
The love.
Ah. Terry's Tropical says, no spray paint? Yeah, no spray paint.
Fuck that.
This is a PSA live stream. Do not spray paint in your enclosed basement with propane water heater and propane furnace.
With no,
With no
vent.
ventilation.
no.
Don't do it. Candy wants to know how my back is. It's getting much better. I can sit now. I can get over it. I'm getting better. Heat and sitting around, or no, heat and actually staying off of it and working all day yesterday actually helped. So
That shit was fun.
plus, watch your mouth. Plus, standing outside in the cold for 3 hours last night, I'm sure reduced all of the swelling because we were boiling driftwood outside last night at Lucas's. So that's fun. Joel says y'all need to move to New Zealand. Secret fact, I'm a huge Tolkien nerd, and if I could go anywhere in the world, because I can't fly, because I hate planes, it would be to New Zealand. Because I want to see where all of that was filmed. I want to... It's just beautiful there. But that's like a 23-hour plane ride. And I'm pretty sure after 23 hours, anything is beautiful. You could literally get out of the plane, and it's just a hobo on a sidewalk eating a sandwich, and I'm like, look at it, it's not a plane. Back 40 Aqua, basement was dug out after the house was built. Yes, like mine. I have no idea.
This house was built in 1910.
This house was built in 1910?
Yeah.
1910.
It had a coal stove.
Yeah, it had a coal stove and everything, and when my parents bought it, it had been owned by some people that were not really taking very much care of it, and my dad basically had to rewire the whole thing and build another room and fix everything down here, so it's kind of like a hodgepodge of my dad learning how to build stuff when he was like first starting his family, and then I bought it from my parents. So my kids' room is actually my old bedroom, my room is my parents' old room. I love this house. I didn't want to move when we moved when I was a kid, and I bought it back from them when I moved out. Well, I moved out, moved into an apartment, did a whole bunch of stuff, then came back. You know how you do. Hobo on the sidewalk sounds like Puerto Rico, says Derek. Oh, that's funny. Friday Fishbacks is here. Hello, Ron. How's the Great North? Let's see. Terry's Tropicals. Have you ever read the Chronicles of Thomas's Convent or Thomas Convent or Covenant? Why can't I read Covenant? No, but is it good? Because I will. I love to read. Let's see, anything else there? Mr. B says, I took over a family home years ago. Yeah, this is my family home. So, fortunately, I still have my father who did all of this original work, who can come in and tell me how to fix it and do that. Andy says, work, Jesse, work. Get it. That's my brother, Andy Wiggins. That's my brother in the chat. He's also a fish nerd as well. Maybe not on the same level, but he's getting there.
He has
multiple tank syndrome done struck him. He's got 3 tanks now. 4 tanks. 3 tanks. I don't know. He's talking about putting a 55 in the living room. We'll see. Let's see. It's a must fantasy read. All right, I'll check it out. Bench will look great, says Richard's Tanks. It better look great. Are you doing a good job back there? Oh, wow. He's almost got it done.
It's a table.
Is it going to need a second coat?
No, most likely not.
I'll paint that back strip on it, because that looks weird. Oh. Derek Fortune, high fives all around for Fish Nerds. Fish Nerd, high fives. What's up? Hopefully I'm not lagging or having some kind of audio issues, and I'm still going good here. Apparently we're not going to be going for too long, because this one's already got stuff done. Get it, boy. Because after this, I gotta go rescape the rope fish tank. But I'm gonna film that one and do it as like an edited video and send it out to you guys so you'll see it. It'll be awesome. But I gotta get that plant out of there. Thank you, Candy. Freddy Fishback says, don't forget to hit the like button. The like and subscribe. What?
So why would you want this painted?
Why would I want that painted? Because you can see it. I don't want to see it. I want it to be black. I want to see it painted. Oh, copyright. Sorry. Painted black. It's all got to be matte black. When I get this place done, there will be no reflections from anything. And I'm going to put curtains that I can move in front of the tank so that if I'm filming this tank over here, I can curtain off those tanks and there'll be no glare from those. Glare no more. I'm planning for the glare. Because I can't take the glare. It's no good. Okay, anybody got any other questions about this? It's cold down here.
Great.
What's everybody else doing? Hang on a second.
They're watching me
Punchy?
paint the
Punchy
table.
needs to be a mod.
That's
in
what
my
they're doing.
channel. Add moderator. Punchy's a moderator. And we gotta get one more in here that I forgot about. Daryl, there you go. Okay. Now we got some new moderators. Why is Jesse doing all the work while you sit and talk?
She's good at that.
Because marriage.
Plus I got 2 new batteries today.
Punchy, you have the power. Use it wisely and go forth and troll. Just because I love you. Oh, man.
It's done.
How far is the commute for you to Lucas's house? 54 miles. It's about an hour if traffic doesn't get me. So hour there, hour home. I usually get off around 2, 3. Bad day 4, which puts me home at like 3, 4, 5, something like that in the morning. It's not too bad. I like to drive. My drive to my last job was about 45 minutes, so it's not like it's adding too much, and it's all interstate, so phew, right down. Terry's Tropical says, I spent my morning editing, then rendering, then uploading a vid to discover I misspelled the Latin name in the beginning of it. Isn't that the worst?
Spell check.
Yeah, you can't spell checker those Latin names though, because spell checker already looks at those and goes,
You're on a computer already.
husband does not computer well.
I just hate misspelled words.
Punchy says I used to drive into Cheyenne to work. Well, how far is that from you? Is that pretty far? No, it's not a terrible drive. Gives me time to catch up on live streams because I watch them podcast style. So that's why it takes me forever to learn people's faces. Is because most of the way that I watch all of these videos and live streams is when I'm driving, and I just set it. That's why I like the really long ones because I don't have to mess with it again while I'm driving. I just set it and I set it in my passenger seat and I listen to what they're saying. It's like podcast style. 60 miles over a high pass. Over the pass in the wintertime. Gotta keep on trucking, Punchy. Sometimes you gotta drive for what you want. Bob's gotta do 10,000 newsletter emails. Then go for a walk with his dogs. That'll be a nice day, Bob. Except for the emails. That would be ridiculous.
I have paint on me.
Punchy says she would get stuck in Cheyenne a lot because they'd close the road before I got off. Yeah, I get stuck in the interchange. So right in the... Basically, Lucas is on the other side of Indiana from me. So I get stuck on the interchange in the middle of Indianapolis. What are you banging on over there?
The paint can.
Well, quack. I get stuck in that interchange because it's the most ridiculous interchange. You have to get onto the exit, and then you actually have to merge over a lane to stay on 70, which is a real pain because it's like gridlock.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a real pain in the rear. But if I hit it at the right time, it's not so bad. You going back up the stairs, Bear? Bear's going back up the stairs.
I'm not Bear.
There he goes. Boom, boom, boom.
This is gently.
No. Keep it down over there, paint man. Yeah. I'm blessed to have the husband that I do because he puts up with my nonsense. Steve Foy says, real coffee or instant? Instant coffee is not coffee. That's fake coffee. Instant coffee. Yeah, see, Punchy, instant coffee is not coffee. That is disgusting. Oh. Hot water heater. There it goes. I told you not to touch the water. There he goes, making more noise. My sister says, hey, while you're down there, check the trap that leads under the house at the bottom of the stairs and see if I left one of your Furbies under there. No, there's no Furbies under here. I got all those back. Yeah, my sister used to hide my horrible Furbies that I used to have because they were annoying and made lots of noise because I found them hilarious. Dwayne says turn the temp knob down. I can't do that, Dwayne. I don't know how to do it, and I'll blow that thing up. And then I'll have to turn it back up, and I'll probably turn it too high. And if I touch things and I don't know what I'm doing, it's a bad idea. So I'm just gonna roll with it. If somebody wouldn't be touching the water, it wouldn't have gone off. Somebody's in trouble. Anyway, what's up, Cichlid King Aquatics? How you doing?
Let me have a drink.
And then he takes my coffee. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Anyways, how many tanks you gonna have in the basement? Says Thomas Skipper. We are gonna have a rope fish pond right here, an archer tank right there, the Bashir tanks. There's gonna be 2 tanks right there for the Bashirs, 2 big tanks, and then on this wall is where I'm gonna start my racking systems. And there's gonna be 8 tanks there. And then probably if I do this beta sorority on the desk, that'll probably be another 12 to 15. 15, 8, 4, 5, 6, 27. Somewhere shy of 30? Somewhere shy of 30 when I get done. But first things first, rope fish pond. Because I gotta get the I gotta get all these walls done. See how these walls are just brick? I gotta put all the insulation and stuff on these walls. And I gotta put all the plumbing and stuff in. And I gotta get the rope fish pond started. Just got a lot quieter. Yeah, my furnace kicked off. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff down here in the basement. And I gotta figure out the sound dampening from that side of the basement. Because that's where the heater and the water heater is. So I either gotta learn to turn them off. Or I gotta put in some kind of sound deadener. Let's see. Dan's Fish just got some archers in. Yeah, I'm going to do this super cool thing. So on the side of the stairs, so I'm staring at the stairs right now. You guys can't see them. But on the side of the stairs that has a wall on it, I'm going to put a living wall with like all kinds of plants and stuff like that. And on the other side of the stairs, where it's open to the basement, is where I'm going to put the archer tank. And that way I can throw crickets up on the living wall. And when you come down the stairs into the fish room, there'll be like a 50-50 chance you might get shot in the face by an archer. Which will be awesome. Sounds like we have a second coming of MTS. I've had MTS for a minute now.
Go.
Hi, Mob Guppy. Mob Guppy just got here. So yeah, I might have to hit up some of that Get Gills stuff to get me some of those clouded arch. I can't decide between the clouded archer fish and then there's another one that looks really cool that I think is like a little bit smaller. But I gotta do some more research on those. Most of my research recently has been on plumbing and wall finishing and paint and learning Lucas's fish room. So I haven't had a lot of time for learning new fish, except for the ones Lucas has. Like I've been learning a lot about rainbow fish and tetras and guppies and breeding and all of that jazz, but not so much about the ones that I want to keep. Terry's Tropical says, I can hear it now. Sorry I can't come in to work today. I got shot in the eye by an archer, right? It'll be great. People will come over to film my fish room and they'll walk down and they'll have their expensive cameras all ready to go. Pew! Archer right in the face. Ah, so funny. It'll be so funny. It's like fish room trolling with fish. It's like fish troll. Punchy can be the chat troll and I'm going to be the fish troll. And the only other thing I need is a touch tank, like a little touch tank. This is the other troll that I think would be amazing. Get a touch tank. You put electric catfish in it. Oh, I'm cracking myself. You put electric catfish in it, and then you're like, yeah, he likes to be petted. That's his favorite thing. People stick their hand in there. Oh. Fish troll.
You're evil.
Guardfish, yeah. Let's see. Bob Kaler's Fish Hobby says, I ordered 2 of the highway cats from Dan's Fish, then to fill the box, 8 of the Gold Spot Danios. True story. You gotta fill the box. Might as well. Oh, y'all done? Is this getting a second coat? No, it doesn't need it? We good? You think it's gonna dry matte black? What do you guys think? Second coat? Do I make him do a second coat? Uh-oh. Dwayne drops the knowledge on me and makes me feel bad. Dwayne says it'll only take once having an eel shock someone to never do it again. And they can kill you and it really hurts. Alright. I won't troll people with an electric catfish, even though I really want to.
Again, you're evil.
I'm not evil. I'm funny. It's funny. I mean, it's not funny if somebody dies. We gotta avoid death, okay? So if I'm gonna kill, I'm not gonna kill people, but... Everybody wants you to do a second coat. Are you gonna do a second coat?
I don't think it needs one.
You don't think so?
Oh.
Dwayne says everything needs a second coat.
What for?
I don't know. Second coatness? I don't know. We're obviously noobs at this. We spray painted it the first time like a couple of dorks in the basement.
If the wood soaks it up when it's dry,
When it's dry, you'll do a second coat.
If
it needs it.
If it needs it.
I don't think I convinced him to do a second coat just now.
Just
Punchy, right? Not evil. Funny. It's funny. It's for the LOLs. Oh, okay, let's see here. Okay, well, I don't think I can convince him to do a second coat. It's freezing down here, and I gotta get to the rope fish tank because I only have a babysitter for so long. And several of my babysitters are in the chat right now, so they're not babysitting my kids. Here, stick your finger in my tank full of piranhas, says Derek Fortune. Hey, Noisy, with your swords.
I was picking them up.
Bob Kaler says second quote is required. Google it.
That's if it soaks in all the paint.
Oh.
If
Still making excuses.
I don't know. I usually don't paint particle wood.
Yeah, just add a LOL at the end. There you go, Punchy. It makes it sound better. I do it all the time. I'm like, says mean thing to someone. Maybe they'll take that the wrong way. LOL. Covered. My husband's playing around with his swords now. You about to whip those out? Is that
No, I'm moving them out of the way. They fell on the ground.
The Buster Blade! Oh.
Put it down. It is not a toy.
Points for anyone who can name this weapon.
You just said it.
Yeah, but they don't know what it's from. They're fish people. Well, some of us are also nerd people, but someone may know.
Game. Not nerd.
Yeah, hands in the piranha tank wouldn't be that crazy anyway, though, because if you actually, like, look at the piranhas and how they act, they're like scaredy fish. I mean, you throw something they can eat in there and they'll go at it, but... Lord of the Rings fish room theme, right? Just a little bit. I won't go too crazy. It's not Excalibur, Mob. It's not Excalibur sword. That's Buster Blade, is what it's called. It's a miniature Buster Blade, and it's from a very specific, would you call it an anime?
It's a game. It started out
as a game. Japanese anime game, whatever. Silent Hill boss sword. Nope. Ex-husband greeter. That's it. Punchy got it. No.
You're not.
I don't have an ex-husband yet. Have a marshmallow roast and warm things up, says Bob Kaler. I learned my lesson with the doing things I shouldn't in the basement. I'm not starting a fire down here.
We started a fire in your house. Right in your parents' house.
Oh, let's see. I like ex-husband greeter. That's my favorite one. That's what we should call it. No, it's not it. It's from Final Fantasy.
That's a gunblade, yeah.
It's from the Final Fantasy games. That was Cloud's sword, right?
And it's 6 foot long.
And he's got the gunblade too. Which is whose sword? The bad guy's sword?
No, that's from Final Fantasy 8 or 7.
Oh, it's from a different Final Fantasy. Hashtag nerd.
I had a lot of swords, and I got rid of them.
Naruto? Dwayne Kitchell says Naruto? What the hell's that?
Naruto.
Naruto.
No, he's a ninja.
He's a ninja. He doesn't need a sword.
No,
Or he does have a sword. I don't know. Why are we talking about this?
Because you said you were into anime. And
I'm into Lord of the Rings and good anime and not like video game
That's my area.
anime. And Final Fantasy VII was the best one, so whatever.
Talk to your fans.
Yeah, everybody says the second coat steals it. I'm gonna make you do a second coat when it dries. I'm gonna let it dry. He wants to let it dry. We'll let it dry. Give him a break. He did a good job. Everybody tell him he did a good job. And we'll do a second coat in a little bit. But I gotta go escape that ropefish tank, get that plant out of there because there are babies in there, and I want to see how many there are.
Your guppy.
No, those Congo tetras that were in that plant that came from Lucas's.
I know, but you gotta check on your
Yeah.
guppy.
And I gotta check on, and I gotta rescape that tank. So, anywho.
You need help moving everything?
Candy says you did a nice job.
Thank you.
Everybody says you did a nice job. It's all good.
Paint.
It was paint, yes, but you did a good job.
I need a pat on the back.
Here, come here.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm not doing it then. All right. You guys stay cool. Like, subscribe, whatever, all that stuff that they tell you to do. Do all the things. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go rescape a ropefish tank and let this dry. So,
Are we gonna record it?
I will see you guys all later. I'm gonna record the rescape so that you guys can see it once it's done. Thank you to all my mods for keeping it classy and hanging out. Punchy, I'll see you later. Get you some coffee. Get you some of this. See that steam?
That's my
That's
coffee.
good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Bye.